doing the girlfriend tag whilst carving pumpkins.
These look like two massive boobs.
Last week we went to a pumpkin patch and we had a competition who could find the biggest pumpkin.
And I won, clearly. Guys, comment down below who has the bigger pumpkin.
We're going to do the pumpkin head challenge, so we had to get pumpkins big as our heads.
Oh, so heavy. Got butter knives.
We didn't invest in the proper gear this year
No.
because it snaps every time. Pumpkin hack, carve the bottom. Basically, this bit has to be able to actually physically get your own head inside of. I'm going to start easy without looking at me. What colour are my eyes?
That's a tricky one. Joking! Hazel.
So they're like green and brown.
Yeah.
A very similar colour, but I would say yours are more brown than mine.
Really? I would say yours are more brown. Let me see yours.
Oh god, you're just stabbing it.
Yeah. Just let out all your anger. Okay.
Where was our first date? I'm keen to understand where was our first date. I think
So-
we have two different answers to this.
That wasn't a reaction to the first date. Okay, so when we first met, it wasn't necessarily our first date because we met up as friends to film a TikTok collab. And I just feel like when two lesbians meet up, it kind of like sometimes does feel like a date.
It wasn't a date. We genuinely,
It wasn't a
wholesomely
date.
had met as friends.
The nice thing was that there was like no pressure on it because we were just meeting up as friends, so there was like no like real like tension or anything like that. Like we were just meeting up as mates and we just got on really well. We literally just instantly became best friends and hung out every day.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not gonna lie, I did like Millie. Like I think before she knew that I liked her, like I liked her for a while, but I can never tell. And I think like you were saying, oh, like it's always common, like lesbians just become friends and then not. But it hasn't been for me.
what do you mean?
There's
Become
always
friends and then not.
For me, it's always like I've intentionally met up with a girl for a date.
Oh really?
And that's
Yeah.
what it is, or I've intentionally met up with a girl to be friends. And I have personally never had that where a friendship
Friends
becomes
first.
something else.
When was our actual first date?
I don't know.
This is what I'm saying, because we were friends and then we became lovers. I don't really know what our first date was. I guess when you took me to the Rock and Rose, maybe? We've been dating for a while.
I think we've been dating for a while by then.
Go.
Oh,
You're not gonna eat that as a snack. Happy Halloween, bitches!
Oh, gonna get all these guts out, which is gonna be gross anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kate doesn't even know when our first date was. She's failed the girlfriend tag already.
So my most first memorable dates with you was going to BBC One Out.
Aww.
Yeah.
Or
This question: when is my birthday? But I want to answer it for you.
back to me.
Millie's birthday is in what?
What week?
Like 1 week. So we're doing pumpkin carving because it's October, it's coming up to Halloween, and Millie's birthday is 3 days before Halloween. Do you know when my birthday is?
14th of March.
There is a lot of guts on
There's a lot
this
of
table.
guts. Who said I love you first?
Actually, Millie did.
Why is that so surprising? Because I'm so cute and mass.
I felt like I'd done all the hard chasing before that, and so I was like, look, you know what, this one's on you.
You know what, I'm gonna be a massive pussy and not say it first. Did you say I love you too, or did you leave me hanging? I can't remember.
I said I love you too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, was it
Why
really
you can't
cute?
even remember that?
It was in your bed.
I was going to say it, and you're like, no, you can say whatever you're going to say.
Oh my god, no, you were gonna say it, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh god, I've already asked her to be my girlfriend. By the way, she'd said no. I'd already tried to kiss her before and she'd said no. So I was like, I'm just not going to play this uncool
quite
part
hard to
again.
get,
But that sounds bad, but she was also giving me, you were giving me loads of hints. And then that's why I got so confused when you said no to being my girlfriend, no to kissing me and all of that, which is totally fine, respect the opinion. But I was like, why are you dropping hints all the time?
Because I did really like you. Clearly loved you.
Wow.
Girls are confusing, guys. If you're into girls and you're watching this, girls are confusing.
Girls.
Oh, don't call us stringy bear. Okay,
I thought this would be a lot lighter, but it's still really heavy.
It's heavy. It's their trunk. Be careful. Who was the person to say, will you be my girlfriend?
Actually, both of us, but me first. Basically, I met Millie and we were friends, and when we'd started to become more than friends, I was like literally already in love with you. I was like,
What? No, you weren't.
I was like,
You were already in love with me. When did you start loving me?
obviously I had basically liked you since the moment we'd met, and like
Liked me.
yeah, I'd liked you more than a
You love
friend.
me.
since the moment we'd met, was kind of chasing you down a little bit. Been seeing each other as more than friends for about 2 weeks. I was like, I know how good this girl is. I need to lock her down. I was
You
not.
can say something else.
I was not the only one who was interested in you.
Obviously, we were just friends at this stage, but like she kept telling me about like, yeah, I've actually got a Tinder date on Friday, and then I'll see another girl the next day, and then I'm just like dating so many girls. Like she was baiting me, she was trying to make me jealous.
Yeah, because I knew you were a jealous type. And she's not getting any of these other hints, so.
She knew these jealous games would work on me. Kate basically cycled her mum's bike round to my house because she didn't have a driving licence yet at 11 o'clock at night, and she knocked on my parents' door. This was when I was living, at my mum and dad's house. And obviously, I have a dog at home, so he was barking loads, and I was like, oh my god, what's this girl doing? Why is she turning up to my family house at this time? Like, around, and she sat me down, she had flowers in her hand, and chocolates. Obviously, we'll bring me over with some chocolate, easy, sorted. And she asked me to be her girlfriend.
And she said, we can be exclusive.
We had only been seeing each other as more than friends for like 2 weeks. Obviously, like we've been friends for a while.
It was, but to be honest, I sound like I'm really salty about it, but I really do respect it, because like, that's quite an adult thing to do, I think.
I basically don't want to be someone who just has loads of girlfriends.
Yeah.
Player.
Yeah.
But like, I actually just like either have a situationship with a girl, gonna be your girlfriend, then that's like, I see a future with you, as opposed to just the label of girlfriends,
I think it was about a month later. We were sat on my couch in my house, and I had the projector up, we were having a cute day. Millie's heart was just like pounding. I was like, are you okay? Are you like ill? Like, what's wrong?
Yeah, anxiety attack.
I kept going like, what's up? What's wrong? You're like, no, nothing, no, nothing. And eventually she said, you actually didn't ask me to be my girlfriend. You just said, I'm finally ready.
I accepted the offer a month later. I will be your girlfriend now. Sounds weird, but like, I would rather say I love you before being girlfriends, because I feel like if you're gonna be...
This is a real thing.
Yeah, if you're gonna call someone your girlfriend, like, you kind of have to be in love first.
What's my weirdest habit?
Oh, there's so many. There's literally so many. It's one of the reasons I love Kate, that you are really weird. I think it's just being authentically yourself. I feel like the weirdest thing you do, but it's also something that I love about you, is that after like we have anything sugary or you get excited, you just run around the house and or like a puppy, sometimes like when you get excited you like wag like that and like shake.
You're not as weird as me, to be honest.
Really cool.
Yeah. I think I found really weird for a while was how many showers you take. Oh, like everyone else showers, I thought at least, once every like day or every 2 days. You shower like 3 times a day.
No, shower in the morning to wake me up, and because I feel like in the night you get sweaty. Not that I get super sweaty in the night, just like normal.
Just as a puddle of sweat in the nighttime.
Normal level of sweat. And then I always have a shower at the end of the day before I get into bed. So basically I just like having a clean bed. Right, I'm ready to start carving this shape. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like...
Can you see yours?
That's a nice big hole.
Let me see. Whose hole is bigger?
Do you want to have a look at my hole?
Yeah. Right, we've got snacks because we haven't had dinner, so we're getting hungry at each other.
So we have now drawn on the faces that we're going to do. We're going to carve them out whilst we answer some more questions.
Happy? Bad bitch. Ready, set, carve.
If I order a pizza,
What?
I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh. I'm literally starving.
What do I always order as a drink?
Normal Fanta.
Yeah.
Alcoholic. Usually you get a rhubarb and ginger gin and diet tonic.
What on? Yeah. You are going to order a still water, but if we're at McDonald's, it's going to be a chocolate milkshake. And if it's alcohol,
we would never go to McDonald's though, because we're really healthy.
And if it's alcohol, it's going to be a glass of Prosecco.
Water and Prosecco, I'm so sophisticated.
Literally.
And I'm going to fuck this up. Am I just going to draw them process like that? I thought I was never doing big like that.
Yeah, like that. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live?
You always say that you want to live in the UK eventually, but that you want to travel first, and that you would like to travel to Bali and potentially live there.
One-eyed.
What's a film that always makes me cry?
Ooh, that's quite a good one.
I don't know if you watch Black Beauty.
No, I don't know what that is.
What? Oh, it makes me cry every single time.
Black Beauty is the film that
No, but like, I've watched with you.
There isn't many films that have made you cry. Go on then, name a film that we've watched together that's made you cry.
Everything Now on Netflix.
That's not a film.
Yeah, but it's still a series.
I didn't know that was an option. It only made me cry. There's only ever TikToks that make me
Yeah,
cry.
to be honest, Kate, just like literally like 1 minute before our period starts, we'll just start watching old people TikTok of like old couples when they like one of them has died and the other one's like mourning the other one, and then she'll just be like, I just find her in a corner on her own just like crying. What weird talent do I have?
One of the amazing talents that you have is horse riding. You are insane at it. You're incredible, and it is a weird talent for me because I'd never met anyone who'd ridden a horse before you.
Should I tell you what your weird talent is?
I kind of don't want to know, but yeah, is it going to be farting?
That's not talent, Kate.
Your
Your weird talent is listening.
That's not positive, I'm telling you
To
that
my
now.
shit! Yeah, that sounds bad, but like you're really good at actually listening and giving advice. Like I'm very, what's another word for crazy?
No, you're not crazy at all.
Exactly, she reassures me all the time. I feel like I am very maybe sometimes emotional, whereas you're a bit more logical.
Bit too logical a lot of the time.
Oh, look at this coming together.
That is looking good.
That looks good.
What's my favourite colour?
Blue, easy. What's mine?
Purple. Lilac.
Incorrect. Lilac. You're asking really boring questions. I'm gonna pick the questions. What is my weirdest interest?
Can I go with horses again?
No, I'm not just some weird horse girl.
How did you know that you love me?
I don't even know, like I just always wanted to be around you. I feel like our humour was exactly the same, like I was always laughing around you, and I felt like I could talk to you about anything and not feel judged. I think you can like fancy someone and get on with someone like surface level, but if like you can't be like authentic, like true self, then that's not like the right person for you.
I was allowed to be unapologetically who I am, and like no matter how weird I got, no matter how crazy I got at times or mental, like I don't know how to describe it, like you just were up for anything, you were okay with actually who I was rather than
Okay,
the front that you know you usually put on a front for someone.
Yeah, I feel like neither of us really had to do that. I think like when you meet anyone, like you like go to like kind of like mask your true personality. Yeah. But like literally within like 30 seconds of like when we first met, like we were, I would say, just laughing and like rolling around.
The way we would now.
Yeah, literally.
What's our favourite thing to do together? What do you think it is?
Eat pizza.
Yeah!
Our favourite thing to do, I would say, is go on walks and have deep chats about life.
Yeah, I think our job means that we're in the virtual world a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And that allows us the time to actually just kind of check in with each other a little bit.
What's your favourite thing?
I do love our pizza dates, I can't argue with that. I also just really like, it's going to sound really silly, but when we eat dinner and we don't watch TV, we just finally sit down and
basically when we actually talk to each other. Yeah. Guys, on the timer, I have won pumpkin carving.
It was a competition.
Kate didn't know it was a race, but it was a race and I won. Ta-da!
That looks so good. So the last question, once I finished doing my pumpkin, because Millie's pretty much finished, is how did we meet?
So we met through TikTok, and Kate basically DM'd me because I posted a video of myself crying. Go to my TikTok if you want to check it out. Pay attention, see if you're on there. And yeah, just asked if I was okay, and then we worked out that we literally lived 5 minutes down the road from each other, which we had no idea. Yeah. Then we met up. That was it, really.
Went to film a TikTok.
Yeah, we literally chatted like it was like 5 messages. We didn't chat, I would say, loads before meeting up, because we literally like when I say we live 5 minutes down the road from each other, it's literally within walking distance. Like you can nearly see Kate's house from my house, I would say.
Crazy. We grew up there, both independently, and never met before that.
Yes.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Since then, we've moved out to Brighton, and we've been living together for the last year, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the girlfriend tag. I've pretty much finished my pumpkin, but I'm going to show you the rest
together.
Yeah. I haven't quite finished it, but I love you loads.
Love you.
Millie's also got a channel, so I put her link in the description, so we make loads of videos on there as well, so make sure you go and check those out.
Right, comment down below whose pumpkin is better.
I think yours is better.
And go to the gram for the pumpkin head photo shoot results.
Oh yeah, they're going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next week.
Bye!
Bye!